Hi, welcome to Working Horses with Jim. Here we are, it's late afternoon and Jim's coming home from a day of logging with Bill and Ken. We'll have to see what kind of day they had today. I asked Jim the other day how he liked this trailer, and he said he really likes it. Howdy.
Hi.
How was your day?
Good. Good.
Did you like this nice warm weather?
Yeah, it was good. I think I hauled either 10 or 11 loads up that hill.
Wow.
On my new sled.
He's been excited to use his new bobsled that he took down there, and he was wondering how it worked. He said it worked great. Hey Kenny, how was your day? Where are you going? Maybe he's looking for Buck. Hey Billy.
He's not used to going out like that.
He's like gonna go off somewhere.
Well, he doesn't know what to do. It's very unusual for him.
Oh.
Yep.
You mean because he's not usually in the back?
Well, he has been since Buck died, but no, he's not. It doesn't usually work this way with him. Yep. So yeah, my sled worked pretty good. I have one thing that I'm going to do differently on it, but I'll show that in another video.
Do you think the horses liked using it?
Sure.
How many logs did you put on at once?
Actually, just 2 to 3. It varied a lot.
We've had a crazy change in weather here. It was so frigidly cold over the weekend, and now it's just like, what a beautiful afternoon it is. It's sunshiny and very warm and melty. So, was everything ice over there?
This morning it was icy, if that's what you mean.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it would be this morning, and it's kind of wet when it
was the low 30s.
I don't know if you guys can see out the window here. There's ladies in the far pasture, and the colts are right here in the barnyard.
And ladies who we want to talk about in a few minutes, what's going on with her. She's got a slight issue that we're dealing with.
It's always something around here.
Get it.
Cats are waiting for mealtime. There's Baron standing under the eaves. He wants in. And there's Earl. Hope you guys can see him.
Okay, let's get these horses in. Brenda's already got them hayed for me, which is what she's been doing lately, and that works really, really good. So when I have all 3 colts out there, I either do one of a few different things. I'll try to catch Baron and put him in his stall. If the colts are here first, then I'll just let them, oops. Oh my goodness. Come here.
Look at Baron standing right under the eaves.
Come here.
They've gotten used to going back in their old spots. Come on, Dookie.
Baron's getting quite used to going in his new style. Get her.
He has to horse around,
Okay.
and you can see Ken is not thrilled about it. Push the door open, Dookie. Go ahead. Want a drink? No horsing around.
Hang on. Emma. Look at Lady running around.
Oh, she can't be feeling too bad. You want me to go?
Nope.
Huh?
Nope. Let's walk together. Okay. Let's go get Lady. And I want to tell you a little bit about what's going on with her. So, 2 days ago, I went to kick her outside and I noticed she had a large hind leg from the hock down is swollen. So, I've had these issues before, not with Lady, but with Ken. And I'm trying to think of what the vet calls it. Do you remember?
Cellulitis.
Cellulitis, yes, okay. So, it's probably from an injury, and I'll show you and explain a few things. But let's bring her in, and we'll show you what's going on with her.
The way she was just running, woo! It can't be too bad. Tim has to tie the gates up and all this stuff because of the naughty colts opening up gates. Lady is impatient. What's new?
She looks terribly lame, doesn't she?
Oh yeah, that girl is not feeling too bad, I'll tell you that. It is some kind of slushy out here today, this afternoon.
Okay, let me try to explain what's going on with Lady after I get her hitched. So, like I said, what came out and this leg was swollen up a lot from here on down through. And 2 days ago, there was quite a bit of heat on it. There's a tiny little bit of heat still now on this leg. Okay, so I called up my neighbor, my vet, Petra, and she immediately put her on antibiotic, or gave it to me so I can give her antibiotic. So I gave her antibiotic, and then last night we actually weren't here, but she said she needed to put a wrap on it. So we've got a picture of her, a video of her, even of this wrap that she put on, and it's supposed to help get the swelling down. Now, if you notice here closely, right here by her chestnut, there is a little mark right there that is some sort of a slight scar that I do remember now from, I bet 2 weeks ago, she had this slight scar, slight injury. I don't know what it was from, and it was never that big of a deal, or so I thought. Well, that turned into a bigger deal. And so Petra is coming over tonight, and if she is willing, we're going to ask her to explain more about what's going on with this leg. This leg right here is just about an identical duplicate of this leg right here. Of course, it's fine now, or seemingly fine, but he has had cellulitis in this leg 2 or 3 different times now, and the leg blows right up, and we have to treat it and get it under control. It's doing great now, but you can still tell once in a while there's a slight issue even with this leg. So it kind of turned into a long-term problem, but I'm hoping and blaming a lot of that on myself, because I don't believe at the time, this was several years ago, Petra hadn't even moved here at the time when this happened the first time. And I know I let it go way too long before I, got a vet to look at it and to help figure this problem out. Hopefully with Lady, we got it soon enough, got the antibiotic in her, and got the wrap on her, and she will get this straightened up really fast. It's, I can see there's definitely still a swollenness to it, but it's so much better than it was.
Like right there.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we'll wait till tonight and get this wrap on it, and we'll give you a better update as to what's going on. Okay, so Petra has come and gone, and she's put the wrap on the horse, and we'll try to explain what she told to us about what's going on. So she's thinking it might not be cellulitis, and it might just be an actual strain, like a sprained ankle type of thing. Maybe, just maybe, as you saw in that one video when she was really putting the old feet to bearing, maybe that's when it happened. We don't know for sure. But as you could see her coming in from the pasture, she's not in a lot of pain. She doesn't feel too bad at all, but there is some swelling still in this leg. So you want to come over here, Brenda? We'll show you what she did, and we'll try to explain it.
Good.
This is kind of an interesting leg she has right at the moment. So what she did is she put do you remember what the stuff?
Dimethyl sulfoxide.
Okay. She put that on first. It's a liquid that she puts
DMSO.
on. So she's trying to sweat this leg to get the swelling to go down. So she put that on first, put saran wrap around the whole leg, put cotton around the whole leg, and then put the wrap around that. So that's why it looks awful, because it's so huge because all the cotton is in there. So this will only be on for 12 hours. So tomorrow morning we'll take this off, and we will even show you tomorrow morning what it's looking like. We do have her on antibiotics. She doesn't really think it's an infection, but just to be safe, we are doing that. She doesn't think it's cellulitis, because how did she explain that, Brenda? When you press it,
There's no imprint when you press on the skin.
Okay.
There's usually pitting when you do, if it's really a cellulitis.
Okay. So she doesn't seem to think it may not be that, which is good. We are giving her the shot of antibiotics for the next 2 days, and tomorrow morning we'll take this off and we'll show you what it looks like.
Now, we did this last night too.
Yes, this is the second time, and hopefully this will be the last time. So let's get her watered down.
Lady is not impressed with all the things she's having to go through.
Although this didn't seem to affect her. She was a perfect patient as far as putting this on.
Well, she was pretty good. She just did a lot of snorting, but yeah. She does not like her shots.
No, she doesn't like her shots.
I don't blame
Let
her.
me get her out for water, and we'll be done. Get her. Bag it. Bag it. Bag it. Bag it. Bag it. There you go, Darren. I watered her not too long ago, so she might not be at all thirsty. Gonna want more? After I put her back, I want to show one thing that we've been doing in the wintertime. And I'm just curious even if you've had issues like this before. But I can't do it until after she drinks and after I put her away. As you can see, she really hesitated. It took quite a while for her to go down and get a drink. And as soon as she's done, she'll go back to her stall, and I'll explain what's happening with her, and only her. So she'll go back to her stall. And I want to show you something. During the winter months.
Just a minute. I was just telling you. Okay.
During the winter months, because of the cold weather, I like to put a heater in the tub. This helps keep the water from freezing, obviously, but it also keeps the water, you know, kind of warms the water up just a touch, so they tend to drink a little bit more water. So with this in there, for some reason, and I'm curious if you guys have ever had issues with this, but when this is plugged in, everything is grounded. I mean, everything is up to snuff. You know, it's all good. And she is scared to death to drink out of here. It's like she's getting a shock every time she takes a drink of water. None of the other horses are that way. She won't even touch it. We have to actually take, if I just unplug it, sometimes she'll drink, but sometimes she doesn't. We got to actually get this out of here so it's not even visible. And then she guzzles her water right down. So, have you guys ever had any issues with a heater throwing a stray voltage?
She must be very sensitive. When I come in the morning, I take it right out of the tub and hide it. And then when everybody's done drinking, I put it back in.
Okay, so tomorrow morning, we'll take the wrap off and we'll let you see what's going on with her leg.
Hey, it's the next morning, and we're gonna see how Lady did with the bandage overnight. She walked out and got water this morning. Seemed to do fine with that.
I guess we better save the cotton just in case we have to wrap it one more night.
Yeah.
But hopefully we won't have to. She's a very good patient as far as doing stuff like this.
It's just got the saran wrap left. Plastic wrap, whatever you want to call it. Can't remember if it was, she did it in a few pieces, I think she did. But.
As you can see, look at the steam coming off of it.
Oh my goodness.
And it's wet and moist.
You guys can see that.
And there's it looks pretty good. There's a little bit of swelling just still on the hock itself. But no, I'd say it looks really good. So she will be going out to pasture again today. As a matter of fact, I'm not going to be logging today. We've got some rain coming in this afternoon. I have a whole bunch of sawing I have to do in the sawmill. I've got numerous other things to do today. I got to clip mains. So she'll be going outside, which is good, and she'll get to go outside with Bill. And yeah, we will keep you updated, but it looks like she's going to be just fine. And what she needs probably now is a little bit of exercise, which she'll get today out in the barnyards.
Bill is going to be so happy he gets to go out with Lady today.
Yep.
Jim is trying something new this morning. He brought Baron and Ken down the road to feed hay instead of going out through the pasture. Cows know what's up.
Pa. Hey. Hey. Got that. Oh. There's some twine that must have been sunk deep into the bale because I always take the twine off, but once in a while this year the baler was getting some of this twine baled up kind of in the center of the bale. I do not like this. But it does happen once in a while.
I'm a little bit hesitant to show you this, but here is a really good learning experience for both me and for others that have horses. So I stopped Ken and Baron and went to hitch the gate, trying to do it very fast and being quite observant as to what the horses were doing. And here they go with that one. Here's another good reminder of any horse is capable of running away, or at least walking away. And Ken is a horse I've had forever, and you'd think he would never do such a thing, but in the right position, with the right horse beside him, it will happen. It can happen. And of course, Baron is just a young colt being taught, so it's not a surprise with him, but just all the more reason to be very careful and don't leave your horses unattended unless you are quite sure they are ready for it. And I did feel quite sure I was ready for this situation, but it did almost get away from me.
I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for coming along today. If you have not subscribed, please consider doing so. That way, and if you tap the bell, that way you're notified if we have a new video that comes out, and it puts it more up on your YouTube loop so that you see things when they come out. And we just appreciate all your support. Have a great day.